Princess Twilight? Is that you?
Nope. Starlight, Glimmer.
Hey, every pony! Welcome back to Pony Talk. Well, let's round out this Equestria Girls special trilogy by talking about my favorite pony, now turned human, Starlight Glimmer. I remember when the images of her Equestria Girls form first appeared, and we were all wondering if this was Pony Starlight in the human world or the human Starlight. Well, by the time Mirror Magic came around, we got the answer, and it was indeed Pony Starlight going to the human world for a bit. And I loved it! Her meeting Sunset made my friggin' day and was awesome! But, of course, Starlight showed up, so people had to complain, because we just can't have nice things in this fandom anymore, can we? So, instead of just gushing over how much I loved her appearance in this special, I got defended a little bit. Although I will agree with one complaint, and I do think this is a complaint that maybe makes Starlight a Mary Sue. She just automatically gets pants? Really? Sunset had to work her way up to pants, and then got a skirt again, but Starlight, nah, she just handed pants by the mirror. As the Hurricane used to say, what's up with that? But I gotta say, the ripped jeans do fit her, as really does the whole outfit. I never really would have pictured her with the beanie, but it seems to work, and I love how they worked in her cutie mark in her watch. But I gotta say, it does kinda give off a hipster vibe. Which, I guess, would make her Hipster Starlight! Hipster, hipster Starlight! Hipster Starlight! Oh, the black nerd's gonna sue me. Anyway, the bone of contention from some people of Starlight being there is that she doesn't have to be there. That she's stealing the spotlight away from the Humane 7 this time, and in particular Sunset Shimmer. And I even heard a claim they nerfed all the other girls so Starlight would look good here. Kinda like some of the complaints people had at the end of Season 6. First of all, I'd say Starlight had a very good reason to go to the human world.
She wants me to learn as much as I can about friendship, and I'm not learning a whole lot just hanging out here in her castle.
Because she's absolutely right. What is she really learning about friendship when she just left the castle all the time? And who better to teach her about friendship than someone who learned all about friendship herself, Sunset Shimmer? Even though later Starlight gives her a bit of a lesson.
That is a toughie. Guess my advice would be to just trust things will work themselves out in the end. You spend too much time worrying about the bad things that might happen, you'll miss out on all the good things that are happening.
Although really? Really, Starlight? You're gonna say that?
Sunburst?
Of course, that's just one idea. We could also go to Griffinstone. Making friends with a griffin is a challenge all by itself. Or we could tag along with the CMCs the next time they try to help a pony who can't figure out why they're special.
Starlight? Okay, calm down. Nobody makes friends with a total stress case. Stop stressing.
Stop stressing! Baking a cake freaks you out?
Yes, baking a cake, sewing, all of it. What if I was bad at it? I didn't want to be a disappointment to any pony, and I ended up being a disappointment to every pony.
Honestly, I think it's more an example of giving advice is easier than taking advice or following advice. Plus, it was really adorable to watch her be confused at dropping bits of her ice cream. But this is one of the things people complain about, where apparently Starlight looks better than Sunset somehow? Yeah, I don't get it. This is just random Starlight hate as far as I'm concerned. Especially since that scene is what I wanted out of that special. To me, the biggest sin is there isn't more of those two interacting. I could seriously just watch 22 minutes of them talking and sharing their past experiences and bonding over it. It's like I got a taste of a really good meal, but now you won't let me finish it. Let me finish my meal, Hasbro! Please give me more of my meal! But let's get to the crux of the problem people have with Starlight there. The fact that she was the one to talk down Juniper. Again, I've heard some complaints that the others were pushed out of the way so Starlight could have the shining moment. And I'm sorry, I really don't see how this is any kind of insidious plot to endear Starlight to the audience. Everything that led up to that moment felt perfectly in character for everyone. It makes sense that Juniper would wish Sunset into the moon with her friends once she figured out she could do that. And of course she's not going to listen to Sunset because she's still mad at her, and let's be honest, Sunset's temper was starting to get the better of her. And while Starlight was a bit panicked in that moment, she was still able to think things through. And of course, this moment where she finally reached Juniper.
Who would want to be my friend?
I would.
Why?
Because I understand you, Juniper.
I think this could only work with Starlight because that's what Starlight does. She makes friends with the weirdos and the outcasts that everyone else ignores. So yes, I 100% believe that she would be friends with Juniper. Even without sharing a villainous background, I still believe Starlight would be her friend, either here or in Equestria. And that's what was needed to calm Juniper down. There was no way she was going to listen to any of the Humane Seven. So yes, Starlight needed to be there. You know, I'm really not trying to force people to like Starlight, but could you maybe stop coming up with these really overblown and kind of stupid reasons to hate her? It's just really frustrating. So yeah, I'm sorry to those who hate her being there, but I and plenty others loved it, and I really want to see her return to the world of Equestria Girls. If for no other reason than she's got to meet Human Trixie, that would just be fun to see. Maybe put her in a couple of these beach shorts they're doing. Certainly wouldn't mind seeing her in a swimsuit. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Starlight and Equestria Girls. It was a really fun romp that didn't last long enough. But one appearance I feel did last just the perfect amount of time was in Royal Problem. And since Season 8 has just started, what better time to talk about one of the best episodes of Season 7. So join me next time when, hey, what?
Ladies and gentlemen, whether you like it or not.
No, you're wrong. They'll be joining me next time. What? Why? Because apparently I'm still under contract somehow. So from here on out, I'll be handling all full reviews of episodes and movies. What am I supposed to do then? I don't care, but I'll be reviewing a Royal Problem whenever I feel like it. So join me then. Will we really have a choice? No. Well, okay then. I guess I'll just go do something else.
It's Juniper montage.
No!
Who's that?